Long ago, in a peaceful little village with winding, unlit roads, there lived a man named Kyle. Kyle had been blind since the day he was born. Though he could not see the sky, the stars, or the bright colors of the world, he had learned to live with grace. His ears could hear the softest flutter of a bird's wing. His nose could smell the rain before the first drop fell. His hands could trace the shape of a path, as if the earth itself spoke to him. Every night, Kyle would leave his home with a lantern glowing brightly in his hand. The villagers often watched and whispered, "Why does Kyle carry a lantern? He cannot see the light." Some even chuckled, shaking their heads. But Kyle never explained. He simply walked with a calm smile, his lantern flickering like a golden star against the dark village roads. The Night of the Travelers. One evening, a group of young travelers entered the village. They were cheerful and loud, full of energy after their long journey. The roads were strange to them, twisted and shadowy. When they spotted Kyle walking with his lantern, they burst into laughter. "Look at that blind man," one traveler jeered. "He carries a light he cannot see." Another giggled. "What a silly sight," shouted a third. Their laughter rang through the night like rattling stones. Kyle stopped. He did not frown, nor did he grow angry. Instead, he lifted his head toward the sound of their voices, his expression gentle. "I know you are laughing," Kyle said softly, his voice steady like the glow of his lamp. "Tell me, young travelers, why do you think I carry this light?" "To find your way?" one boy sneered. "But you're blind," another added, and they all laughed again. Kyle smiled kindly. "No, not to find my way. I carry this lantern so that others may find theirs." A gentle lesson. The laughter quieted. The travelers shifted uneasily. Kyle continued, his tone calm and warm. "The lantern is not for me. It is for people like you, those who can see. When you walk the dark paths, my light warns you that I am here. With it, you will not stumble into me, nor will we hurt each other." The young travelers fell silent. Their cheeks burned with shame. They had mocked a man who, though blind, was thinking not of himself, but of them. The tallest traveler finally whispered, We were unkind." Another said softly, "We thought you foolish, but now we see. You were wiser than us." Kyle gave a small chuckle. "Sometimes," he said, "the greatest help we can offer is simple. If we cannot lift another, at least we must not push them down. If we cannot guide, at least we must not harm." The road ahead. The travelers walked beside Kyle that night. With every step, the lantern's golden glow lit the road before them. They noticed how much safer they felt with the light leading the way. When they reached the edge of the village, they turned back to thank him, but Kyle had already gone. All that remained was the gentle light of his lantern flickering in the distance. As they continued their journey, the travelers carried more than their packs on their backs. They carried a lesson in their hearts. Our prime purpose in this life is to help others, and if we cannot help them, then we must, at the very least, not hurt them. From that night on, whenever they saw a lantern glowing in the dark, they remembered the blind man's kindness, and the warmth of his light stayed with them forever. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.